record button, producer?
All right, people. It's Jonas, James, and Jonas here.
Jimmy.
And as y'all can see, looks like we have a Miami legend in the making. Right here in front of us, Mr. Mira Monk.
What they do, what they do.
What's happening, man?
You know, chilling. Just another day working hard.
Yeah, man. We see you out here working hard, man.
You know, I'm grinding. I don't feel like I'm going hard enough, though, but, you know, I'm grinding.
You always got to feel like that. Got to stay hungry.
If you feel like you're not going hard enough, then you go harder. Then you have that drive.
You know, it's just the you know, when you're your toughest critic, you never feel like you where you want to be.
Yeah.
Like, when you get to this goal, you got 10 more. You know what I'm saying? So that's all it really is.
Right.
So if people don't know, you are a rapper based out of
Little Haiti, Uptown, Miami, Florida.
Oh, that's where you from?
Yeah, that's where I'm from.
That's where you at.
That's where I'm at. That's
You
where I'm from.
at.
That's where my niggas at. My family from. Born and raised.
So, Little Haiti, Overtown. Little Haiti, Overtown, that's different? Is that like a...
Oh, yeah, it's different. It's different.
So, you Uptown?
Uptown, yeah, because it's, see, Little Haiti is one, right?
Right. It's in the
different
parts,
sides,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And you
So,
Uptown?
Uptown, yeah.
Overtown is a whole different little
No,
section.
Overtown is not with Little
Not
Haiti.
Little Haiti.
Overtown is its own whole
It's
other
its own,
section. Yeah.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? But all of that, like Little Haiti, Overtown, the beans around that whole little circumference right there, that's considered the city.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Quando você Palm Beach, me
That was from Palm Beach. Yeah, Palm Beach, man.
Okay. I don't know. When I watch y'all, I just feel like y'all niggas from around the corner. You feel me?
Like, a lot of people say
That's
that.
just
They
how
be
that
like,
shit
yo,
been.
I thought you was the Miami kid.
Oh, nah, y'all boys got Miami written all over. Yeah, bro.
Look, we close.
I think it's just the Haitian.
I
Yeah.
mean, I think we're close enough because I mean, the culture is. I mean, it's identical. It's damn near like you barely, other than like y'all lingo. Well, at least for NMB, because everybody's like kid this and kid
yeah,
that.
it's the
Other
same
than that,
shit,
same shit, brother. I mean,
Same
shit
shit.
is just the same. But yeah, man. So what's going on? You got music. I'm looking at your eyes. You got clothing.
Oh yeah.
Brother, I'm looking at some. When I found out about you, it was on Facebook, right? And I was scrolling, and I think something was sponsored. It was like a sponsored video, and that motherfucker was like, I want to say it had like a million or plus views. So I know the views are ridiculous. I was like, what is this? And you was like in a school or something.
Oh yeah. Understand Love.
Okay.
Understand Love.
Understand. Yeah, I'm looking at it on YouTube right now. That song, man, is that the one that blew you up? Is that the one that kind of...
Oh nah. I don't know if y'all ever heard What You Know. Y'all ain't hear What You Know? Y'all can't be Haitian and y'all
Come on.
What You Know.
Wait. We did. We played it in Fort Pierce.
She said she wanna know.
Yeah.
I have that on my phone right now. I swear to God, I don't want to lie.
You can't lie and
I'm gonna
say,
put
yeah, I
it
heard
there.
that.
That's one of the ones
cages.
yeah.
Other ones, yeah, you feel me?
I want to say I have it on my phone right now.
What? So my thing is like all your music, most of your music, bro, has strong
Right there.
messages.
See, I ain't gonna lie to nobody, bro.
Yeah.
See, I ain't gonna.
You official, you official, my nigga, official.
Most of your music got, you know, messages, like strong messages behind it. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a story or like some type of obviously messages you're trying to get out. And like one of my favorite ones is Not the Same. Is that
Not the same. Still Got Love.
Still
Got Love. Yeah.
Man, bro.
That's one of my favorites too. And the one he mentioned earlier, that's actually my favorite one.
Understand Love?
Yeah, just like the process of making that one, that was like my most perfect creation process ever.
You think so? That's your favorite hit?
Yeah, because it went straight from raw emotion, started humming, studio recorded song to like
Perfect process.
Yeah, just and the way it just came out, I didn't have to think about it. It
was like you knew
it just happened. You feel me? So that's why I love it that much.
Bro, you got some bangers on here.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
The thing is, you got a lot of times you see when rappers coming up, right? And they put out music and you look at their stuff on YouTube and you don't see the views. You're like, shit, maybe I don't know if he gonna do it. I'm looking at your shit. You got 190K, 230K, 95K, 360K, and this is on YouTube. We're not even talking Facebook.
Right.
You know, that's my nigga. Kudos, and that's just to say I've only seen you for maybe 2 years now. Like I've only known about you about 2 years now, and I'm looking at this like I'm watching your growth. I'm looking at you, and even you change your look.
Yeah. What happened with that? Why you cut him off, man?
Y'all want me to tell the real story?
I got
this
more.
Is Les Parlay.
Honestly, like to sum it up, basically I got caught cheating or whatever. You feel me? Yeah, bro. So all right, let me explain. Like after I got caught cheating, you know, of course, you get into that regret, hurt, sad, I don't want to eat, stress mode.
Yeah.
So right there, I was like, you know what? For my dom, it's one thing to change for her, but for me, like, it's like it became a thing. Like I started asking myself, damn, can I really become a better person? Like, fuck what everybody else think about me. You feel me?
Yeah.
What do I think about myself? So I decided like I needed a commitment, something that's gonna help me remind, yo, you change it for the better. So I was like,
so it was like a brand new kind of a cleansing.
I'm like, man, I'm gonna cut my hair because every time I wake up, I'm gonna have to go in the mirror
and look at that same
and every
person
time
who
somebody
cheating.
who ain't see me, they jump. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I told myself every time I see a person jump or when I jump, that's gonna be a reminder, yo, you doing this to get better. You doing this to get better. So
That's dope, man.
now it's like
That's
every day I wake up, I'm just trying to get better. You feel me? And I ain't gonna lie, since I did it, shit just been. I'm here now. You feel me? That's all I gotta say. I'm right here talking to y'all boys. So you know,
dope,
it's big
man.
for me too. You feel me? So.
And the whole time I thought your mama was like vagabond this, vagabond.
Honestly,
she been past the vagabond stage a long time ago.
I'm thinking like, okay, there must have been like a death in the family. Somebody always said
Maybe you got a
'cause
charge.
That's normally what happens. You know what I'm saying?
As far as like what you mean?
Cause like I have a couple cousins that cut their hair, and they
Oh,
never
as far as the haircut,
Yeah.
nah. Even my OG, when I got to the crib, you know she was so every day. When I got home and I had to cut, I walked in the house. They stared at me for like 2 minutes, bro.
Oh my God,
Like,
she probably hugged you.
But that's she was sleeping. But that's the thing about the hair is like I was really a new person.
She made
my sisters them on the couch looking at me like, who the fuck is that?
in the house?
Wow.
You
And
ain't
they
tell
like,
nobody.
oh
You
shit, I
ain't tell nobody.
nothing. When I went to my mom, Zoe lady jumped out her sleep and started dancing and screaming and praying, bro.
Wow, man.
And
That
it was
must have
like,
been
you
a
know,
dope
even
feeling.
that felt good. You feel me? Because
Yeah.
she used to always tell me, yo, before I die, for me, just cut it one time. You could grow it back, but
Wow.
you know, so at least I made her happy. You feel me?
So
Yeah,
it,
that's
to,
dope, man.
so
She
it
must have
it was a message all in all. Like it really that whole changing process, cutting your hair was more than just saying, "Fuck
Yeah.
it, I want a new look." It was really a lot behind it.
Yeah, even growing it, the same process it was. I didn't just grow it for the look. I never cut it, never got a tape or nothing. You feel me?
Yeah.
And it was special to me. Like same thing. I made a commitment. You feel me? That's when I started stopped eating meat, and started making a change. For that,
you,
for
you,
that
you
like,
don't you don't eat viand?
Nah, I'm by my shit, you know.
Nah, you in the wrong spot, brother. You
Sometimes
in
I
the-
get the sauce from the leggy.
My
I might
nigga,
take
you
a
in
little
the
piece.
I get the sauce with a legume, you know, a little legume juice. Put it
I
on,
take
right?
legume water.
Feel me?
So
But,
did the situation with your girl, your dom, as you say, everything cleared up?
I wouldn't say it cleared up. It actually took a turn for the worse. But taking a turn for the worse actually made it better.
Yeah.
It's like
It's weird, man.
this whole situation kind of showed me like I don't know if y'all boys believe in God. You know what I'm saying? But I don't
There's a
like
higher
to give him
power.
a name or whatever. Like, but
See?
I say God so everybody can know.
Give me some,
You know what I'm saying?
give me some.
No,
love.
no, no.
God,
Let him finish. Let him finish.
No,
Let him
no,
finish.
he
Let him
don't
you
finish.
wanna call it,
He
you
don't
feel
like to
me?
give it a title, but
No,
everybody
it's-
refers to him
for
as
God to
God.
be limitless, you can't. There's no names.
Thank you.
But
No,
Thank
I'm
you
gonna
so
just
much.
say that name so we all know.
Thank you.
But
what
we
talking
know
about.
what
we
God-
know. Yeah, we know
Exactly.
I know. I said that. I
He's
know
an
there's a
atheist.
higher. No,
He's
no,
an
no.
atheist.
I'm not
He's
an
an
atheist. I know there's a higher power, but we refer to him as God because everybody says God. Even in Islam, they say God. Buddhists, they call all their gods God. So it was his God. But they're, whatever his name is a higher power. Whatever. You can continue, brother. Thank you.
That whole situation kind of like it showed me like I kind of knew how the universe worked, but that one was the first like, all right, I'm gonna start having more faith in the things I can't see. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because the day before I got caught, I'm in my room and I'm sitting there, I'm like, man, you know what? God, I ain't gonna lie. Because, I don't pray or nothing. I always felt like God know my heart. He knows
He
the
knows
side.
already.
But sometimes you got to give the word. You feel me? You got to speak it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in my room and I'm like, you know what? God, just give me a sign, bro. Like, give me a sign that's going to change or give me some direction, guidance. Man, the next morning I got caught.
Oh, damn.
The next morning. But I didn't realize I asked for the sign until like a week or two later. I'm like, oh, shit.
Well, nigga, how did you get caught?
I left my phone in the car, bro. Yeah, bro. I left my fucking phone in the
Niggas,
room. And that's not the thing,
your
though. I
pocket.
didn't have no messages or nothing in the phone.
It was
she went
unlocked.
away in my email, bro.
You went to the you try to go.
She dug deep, bro.
You
She
went,
dug
yeah.
deep.
She knew.
yeah.
She
You know how when they say if you look for something, you gonna find it?
Yeah,
She
nah,
was looking, bro.
And she went to the book mirror
knew.
mall.
Yeah, dog.
She knew what it was, man. She knew what it
But
was.
shout out to my wife, you feel me? I love her. You
Nice,
feel me?
man.
But like I was saying, everything took a turn for the worse. But yes, we're not together now, but our bond is stronger now. And I think it's because we have no attachment.
Right.
Like back then it was you have to do this, you have to do that. Now it's like I don't have to be here,
Yeah.
but we still
We
here.
still there.
Right,
So
right.
that's
Now it's
creating
like-
a bigger bond, yeah.
Yeah, you feel me? It's, you know, it's in this situation. I'm realizing everything we ever wanted from each other, we're getting it now. Because now it's like, you know that breakup phase. Like, not even that I'm finna shit on this person, but I gotta get back on my shit.
Right.
So now she's on her shit, I'm on my shit, and it's like, damn, this is what we both wanted. I just hate that it took this But,
To
you know,
make it get there.
Yeah. Like
With
you-
every good, you know, it's a bad. So you just gotta.
Yeah, it's kind of like seeing family for like you ain't see family that you ain't see in a long time. Like
Yeah.
there had to be something wrong that happened, or maybe even something good, but something had to happen for y'all to see each other.
Yeah,
again, you know
like
what
a
I'm saying?
funeral, wedding,
Yeah,
or some
exactly.
shit like that. Yeah,
So you got kids with her? You got
yeah. I got 4 kids.
with her?
4 kids. We've been together 13 years, bro.
My nigga, that no.
Hold up, bro. You
damn.
got 4
Hey, you fucked
kids?
up. I thought this was like a 1 year,
Nah,
2
nah,
year.
this some real, this some real shit.
Monk,
real
Monk,
shit. I
you
fucked
fucked-
up.
yeah,
Y'all
you
ain't hear the last tape
No,
I dropped?
yeah, no. I
Shattered. Y'all ain't hear Shattered?
didn't. Is that's the track?
That's the most. You know, I said it's a little EP, 3-song EP.
Yeah?
Listen to it. When y'all listen to
Devote-
it, then y'all gonna be like, hey, I see what you was going.
We ain't
through.
do
My
our
bad, bro.
homework, bro.
Yeah, we ain't
do our
we should have
homework
listened
on
up
this.
on
My
the
bad,
on
my
the
bad for
Shattered.
pulling y'all card.
Hey.
I'm happy it happened like this. Though, you feel me? My bad, dog.
I ain't mean to
Yeah,
do
that's
it, but I
it.
did it, so y'all niggas gotta go listen. Hey, that's a hard ass cover right there, brother.
Appreciate
That's-
it, appreciate
that's,
it.
That's nice. You put some thought
Yeah.
into that. Yeah, that's. Hey, just break your neck over. All right.
It's already. Oh.
Yeah. See, how the Shattered. Is that like that's supposed to be?
That's a
Like,
heart.
It's a heart,
Heart, yeah.
shattered, and you know, blood. It's a little blood.
Y'all
on
look
that
out for
shit.
y'all look out for Shattered now. Look
see,
out,
you,
man.
You,
Yeah,
very-
Shattered out
you
now
cerebral.
everywhere.
You cerebral with your shit.
Yeah. I'm very conscious. Like,
Yeah, you woke, as
everything.
we say.
Yeah. I mean, when I see the fake woke tweets on Twitter, I hide. You feel me?
I
'Cause
was looking at your Twitter,
sometimes
bro.
I'm that fake woke guy. Like, you know what I'm saying? I might learn something.
Listen, and they
you know, I be on my shit.
They
bro.
on your shit.
Yeah, definitely, bro. Like just like what I was saying earlier, like all your music have like some type of a message behind it. Like,
Yeah.
cause like, bro, you listen to music nowadays. What's the message?
Ain't no message.
Catch
like,
a big booty on the beach. Come on, man. Like you really
booty drop
have
down.
like.
Cause that's what I grew up on. You feel me? Like coming up, like we really ain't have nothing but music if you really think about
Right,
it.
right.
Sometimes we'll turn on a TV, like we'll be waiting for hours for one video,
Oh, yeah.
or we'll just when we record in the radio station off a cassette back. You know what I'm saying? Just
Yeah.
the fun, just
Yeah.
like everything revolved around music. So you going through a situation back then, we would turn on the Pac or turn on the Nas or whatever, and that's what my brother was on. You feel me? My older brother, he would come home with all this hip hop shit. So when he leave, me and my other brother, that's 1 year older than me, we would go like, you know, sneak in and get our dose. You feel me? And that's where the love came from. So
That's where you. That's where you.
every
found
time
out
I
from,
grab the pen and write, I always ask myself, all right, what I'm gonna try to tell these people? Because I know listening to the music, like, you know, I'm deep with this shit. I know that the music affects you whether you know it or not.
Right.
70% of what you listen to, you're
It's
gonna
gonna be-
say, and
right.
the other 30% you're gonna do, whether you like it or not. You know what I'm saying? When I'm listening to my thug shit, I'm driving fast. I'm ready. Road rage is up.
Right.
When I'm listening to some jazz or some Maroon
Just
5, I don't even
vibe.
want to drive
Yeah,
fast.
you
You feel
just
me?
wanna
So
vibe, just cruise.
music affects your mood. So that's why I'm like very conscious. Like, you know what? I got to be careful about what I'm telling these people because
Yeah.
they really listening and they living off
And you
this.
got
You have
you got a
strong
fan base.
following,
You got
man.
a
Yeah.
you about 22,000 on IG.
Yeah.
Boy,
I mean, it
you,
don't look like, you know, compared to everybody else, it don't look like a lot, but we solid though. We
Man,
solid.
the
My
thing is,
followers
you
solid.
got-
Shout out to my
got
followers.
a
and supporters.
loyal base.
Yeah.
My
Yeah, they
nigga. Like
loyal.
I've seen a lot of videos you put up and they fuck with
Yeah,
you.
they
Yeah,
know.
for real. Like when y'all boys pull up to the schools, the high schools and
Oh,
whatnot, they go
that's
crazy.
a different feeling. That's
the youth,
and that's
man.
another reason why I got to be conscious. You feel me? Because
Yeah.
nobody else telling them, yo, stay in school or da da da. And even when I do rap about the negative shit, I do it in a positive way.
Right.
I don't glorify. I try not to glorify it. You know what I'm saying?
But you
Because sometimes
speaking-
you gotta speak their language.
Yeah,
to get them
yeah,
to listen.
yeah,
You feel
yeah,
me?
yeah.
So I might do that, but I always try to keep it balanced. So I'm like, you know what? Even if I'm cursing in the song, like you said, I'm gonna put a message.
Right.
Whether you know it or not, I hear it. It's a message in there. It's gonna hit you. You feel
That's
me?
real. That's real. What do you think about the South Florida, Miami music scene? Like, cause I see you fuck with a lot of people. I see you got some tracks with Bruno Mali.
Yeah.
Shout out to Bruno.
Shout out to Bruno.
Yeah, he's supposed to slide through today. We're gonna talk about that, Bruno. But and Kiddo.
Yeah,
Like,
Kiddo,
yeah, I
Kiddo.
see
Shout out
you.
my
I
nigga
see
Kiddo. That's my
you
brother right
two
there.
are.
Yeah.
Y'all like James and Jonas and that shit.
Yeah.
Y'all really.
We actually got the same birthday, so
Oh, word?
yeah, bro. We didn't even know that. Like,
But he's a lot younger than you though.
yeah, he way younger than me.
So you look at him as a little brother.
yeah, that's literally my little brother. Like,
How did that happen?
the song I was telling you about, the What You Know.
Yeah.
So what happened was I got to a space where I just ended up by myself. Nobody wasn't really helping me with the music or nothing. Like, And like I said, I had to make that decision. You know what? Nobody going hard or gonna help me. I'm gonna do my thing. You feel me? So I just started hitting the studio dolo, because I used to always wait for other people to come with me,
Right.
help other rappers or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, I'm gonna put the focus on me. So when I went in there, I started doing songs, recording by myself. The third song I recorded was What You Know. So when I put up the little clip of me in the studio, Kiddo DM'd me, and you feel me? He just started going crazy, like, yo. He went crazy with
You
the
ain't know
support.
about the
I never seen him.
Okay.
And I thought it was like, all right, whatever, cool. You know what I'm saying? The next day, same thing. The next day, same thing.
He was consistent.
He was consistent. But I didn't even know he rapped. He didn't ask me for nothing. It was strictly, yo, please, bro, let me get that song. Song
just
wasn't even
wanted
out
it.
yet, bro. I sent it to him.
Oh, wow.
So when I sent it to him, next day I see him going even more crazy. He bumping it everywhere. I'm telling my brothers, like, look, bro, I don't even know this nigga, bro. And I got homeboys.
Yeah, that
and
ain't
they don't
even
much
fucking
care,
with it.
you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Right.
That's why I took him to heart. So, like a week later, he reached out like, yo, you know I rap too, I just did a song with Chad. I paid him or whatever. What's up? You think you could do a feature with me? I'm going to pay, So I'm like, man, you ain't got to pay. You good. You already showed me enough
you
love.
straight,
You feel
yeah.
me? So whatever, he booked the session. So, you know, you get to a point where it's like, man, if a nigga not serious, you not going to take him serious.
Yep.
You feel
Right,
me?
right.
So I kind of almost passed him off as that. And I ain't going to lie, I bucked him. I was finna, man, I ain't going. I'm in the bed, boxers on with my wife. I'm like, babe, I ain't going, man. I ain't going to that shit. She like, you ain't going? I'm like, nah, man, fuck that shit. And the voice is like, a voice came over me and said, man, no, I don't do that. Just go, bro. You never know.
Yeah.
So I jumped in a taxi, bro. I ain't even know Uber was
wow.
out around
You
that
were
time.
old.
So you know it's bad.
Yeah,
You feel me?
yeah,
I called
yeah.
the taxi.
Yeah.
So I got to the store, whatever. He was excited. So we just started talking. Bro, we had like a 6-hour session. For the first 4 hours, we just spoke, bro.
Wow.
That's how deep the conversation. It's like I really just connected with him instantly, bro. We just talking, going back and forth. So then it was like, damn, bro, I fuck with you, bro. You know, I'm big on numerology and astrology. So I'm like,
Right.
hey, when you born? He like, I'm born in January. I'm like, damn, you born in January. I'm a Capricorn too. So it's a voice in my mind like, he got your birthday too. But I'm like,
Nah, let me not ask you that. Let me not ask you.
I asked him, I'm like, hey, what day you born on? He was like, January 6th. I'm like,
You was like,
right.
nah.
I just had to stare like, you lying, man. He gave me a look like he already knew. I'm like, you lying, bro. I'm like, yeah, bro, that's my birthday too. He like, you lying. I pulled out my ID.
Boom.
We just went crazy, bro.
Damn.
We went crazy, and I'm like, damn. So right there, I knew, okay, this bigger than us.
Right.
Yeah.
Whatever we doing, this bigger than us. You
It's
feel
meant,
me?
it's meant to be.
So we started working on the song. I think the first song we did was "Can't Bring Me Down," and then
I think I heard that song.
Yeah,
from there
you
we
heard
just
it. I played this.
From there we just started been rocking. You feel me? Like tight, like instantly. Like since that moment, it been the same all the way through. You feel me? And even now, like people don't seem like sometimes we won't even like each other. Picture he'll have a show, I won't go or whatever. But people will think, oh, them boys don't fuck with it. But it's like this. They don't know that every day we talk. Every day when I need advice, I always tell them, bro, you think you learning from me? I learn so much from you. You feel me? When I need advice, I call him. When every day we talk, we chop it up, we help each other. You know what I'm saying? We give each other game. So that's my brother for life. You feel me? And I always, when I first met him, I always told him from the jump, like, you know, I got my own label or whatever. So I'm like, man, I'm not even gonna try to sign you, because I always feel like if you in this industry and you love somebody, you wouldn't sign them. Straight up.
Really?
Yeah, you can ask anybody. They'll say, oh, I know why he say that. As soon as you say that, like, if you love a nigga, you wouldn't sign him, bro.
You think that's
You
the
know
whole, what
what?
is that, the Biggie?
Because at some point,
Biggie
everybody
Biggie?
who signs is like, it's not so much of that everybody's getting, like, not saying every deal is a bad deal, but it's so much of how much you not getting fucked or getting fucked. Everybody getting fucked at the end of the day.
Right.
Because it's, you know, the deal is structured like a loan. You got to pay it back. You
That
can
is-
fall into
right.
debt. Like, you know, the shit that tie into it. So it's like, you kind of like a slave for the label, you feel me?
Yeah.
But what comes with it, they could put you on a bigger platform. They got a network you could use.
It's,
They
it's
got
the
resources.
resources.
Yeah.
You know, it's balanced. No
Right.
way is wrong, but I just feel like, see, I'm going on a whole other subject. I just feel like,
No, go
I just
ahead,
feel
man.
like
Chop it up.
I want to have control of my rights and everything, because it might not mean nothing now, but in the long run, I don't know if you notice, every rapper you ever seen get signed, at some point you see them, man, fuck this label, they not
They never do it with their first label they went. Yeah.
or even if they get dropped or whatever, or if they making money, they look like money. They not on, when it come down to paper, they probably making like $1 off every $10 that the label generates.
They
you feel me?
say the money in the rap game comes from shows.
Bro, the rapper gets paid last, bro. The rapper gets paid
They don't
last.
tell you that when you make your
feel me?
mixtape.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, being a rapper is not easy, bro. So
I
my
assume
advice
it.
is to you: if you're gonna go do it independent, but if you're gonna sign, make sure you believe in your work and you're gonna bring that money back. You feel me?
Hey.
Because you could do like Drake or Jeezy or somebody who got in a contract, did the numbers, brought the money back. Now we could renegotiate. I got leverage.
Yeah,
You feel
you
me?
gotta pay me. Right.
You need me. You're not
need-
just gonna let me
exactly.
go.
If you let me go, so
Right,
other
right,
people
right.
are gonna
Let me
pay me
go.
the bag.
Or you can go to
Imagine
Chance.
if you let me go
Chance
and I'm
the Rapper.
independent.
Chance route. Chance is
Chance
Chance is
rap.
like a fucking.
the goat of
That nigga, the way he
independent.
I
Yeah.
look at
ass
that nigga
people.
like a Moses.
He
You know
for
what I mean?
real.
He
That's real
split
shit.
the water for us.
Yeah.
And when I seen him get that Grammy, I felt like dog, every independent nigga around the world should
Was
be
like,
saying yes,
It could be done.
because it could be done. We don't need like.
Yeah.
And I'm not dissing the labels, but we don't need the labels.
And
now,
not
you feel me?
necessary anymore.
You feel me? Because we direct to consumer now. You feel me?
Exactly.
So
With
it's
social
like,
way
feel
social
me?
media is rolling right now.
That's everything. But back to Kiddo, like after that, I told Kiddo like, yo, I'm never gonna sign you. I'm gonna show you how to do your own thing, get your own business, do your paperwork, so you can eat. Cause I love you, I fuck with you.
What's the name of your label?
Mirror Music.
Mirror Music. That's
Yeah, it
dope.
is. That's
Yeah.
what I see that.
You feel me? So that's what it was like. And I always told Kiddo like, yo, bro, we gonna make this agreement now that one, if you ever get in a position where it's like they want you and they don't want me, don't even think about me, bro. And I mean that in the best way. Don't stop your dream, our dream, just for me.
Just to try to get.
Because
you.
I'm not gonna apply the street terms to this right here. We not in the streets.
It's not the same.
I'm not gonna be like, damn, this nigga left me, fuck no.
No, because him
if
going
he make it,
you made it.
I make it.
You
made it. Right.
And I always tell you, man, no matter what I do for you, I don't want no money back. I don't want nothing back, or whatever you do for me, pay me back by making it. That's how I'm. That's how I'm
real.
gonna feel like yes.
That's real.
This nigga did it.
That's
'Cause,
real.
You know what I'm saying? I took a chance and I helped you. You know what I'm saying? Not saying I'm responsible, but I helped you. You feel me? I gave you advice. So you make it, it's gonna motivate me to make it. And if you make it, I make it.
Right,
You know
right,
what I'm saying? So that's what it is. Shout out to Kiddo though. That's my brother, man. I
That's
love you,
dope,
bro.
man. Shout out Kiddo.
Shout
man.
out
For
Kiddo
real,
Marv.
For real, for real. Damn,
That's
man.
real, boy.
Genuine love,
That's
man.
genuine,
yeah,
bro.
you don't find that very often, man.
Yeah, one thing about Kiddo, bro. One thing I learned from Kiddo is this nigga show love, bro. Like I thought I cared. I thought I had a good heart. This nigga got one of the best hearts. You feel me? Like this nigga will literally give you his last. You feel
Kiddo
me?
show love, man. We fuck with
Yeah,
Kiddo.
Kiddo-
You know,
Kiddo
he hit
show
us
love,
up. We
you
did the
feel me?
video for him for his song "Drip," which was a banger, and he showed love, man. What do you is that the only rappers you fuck with down here in South South? Like, is there any other rappers you got love for? Are you looking at or you see?
Yeah, my boy Freeze Cola. Shout out to Freeze Cola. Love my nigga Freeze Cola, man. That's little bro. That's like another.
He and Dave.
Yeah, he and Dave. He and Dave.
Okay.
He and
okay,
Dave.
okay.
Freeze Cola. You know, I fuck with everybody, bro. I'm big on wanting to see Miami win, bro. Like, I've been let go of this nigga whack, that nigga this nigga that.
You grew out of that,
I learned to love things for what they are.
right?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna take this that's meant for the road trip ride and the thinking to go listen to in the club.
Right.
I'm not gonna listen to the dumb turn up music when it's time to listen to the Nas.
Yeah.
I take things for what they are, and when I do it that way, I find a way to like everything. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Everything
saying?
is a place. Yeah.
Yeah, everything. You know, cause I always look at it like this: as an artist, you took your time. I don't care how bad somebody think it sound. You took your time. You put your effort, and you really put your creativity, your spirit into that. You
Yeah,
feel me?
right.
So to you, it sound good. So I want to get in the position you was at when you wrote it. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I always look at it. That's how I look at it now. You feel me?
That is the most cerebral person that we've had on this show.
Oh, my bad, bro.
You,
My bad.
no. That's
not
a
a
good
bad
thing.
thing.
Oh, yeah,
bro.
okay.
Like you,
That is
stood
Nah,
bad.
I'm used to it because people will look at me and judge me, but as soon as I start talking to them, they be like, oh shit, I didn't know you.
No,
was-
and that's real because a lot of people are starting to get to that point where they are getting more woke.
Yeah.
Like back in the day, you didn't have that much technology or just the resources to go and find
Yeah.
shit out yourself. It was always this, it was that, and that's what it had to be.
Yeah,
now
you had to have the DVD or go on the corner. Your brother had to tell
Exactly.
you. Now you go on your explore page and you gonna see some knowledge shit even if you ain't want to.
Yeah, and you learn
feel
like, oh
me?
shit, I ain't even. Wow,
You
that's
feel me?
boom.
And even the thing about, it's like I always hear Charlamagne say, it's like we in the age of transparency.
Right.
You can't really hide nothing no more, bro.
Yeah.
Everything is
You can't really
recorded.
fake it that long or
People
we
will
could we
Google
right
your
here,
ass.
homie.
Yeah.
I could go on your IG and
Social
scroll
media,
down and
your
see your
ass.
whole life, homie.
Yeah.
You feel me? Some people be like, yo, you trying to read me through my tweets, you're not gonna figure me out, but bruh,
Yeah.
I can read your tweets and figure you out. Bro. You
That's
feel me?
That's real shit.
You can say the other shit all you want, because you know what I'm saying?
Everybody wants to be a mystery. Be honest with you. Everybody wants to be, you know, somebody.
You want to be a fucking mystery,
Oh,
James.
whoa.
All right.
Whoa. What are we attacking?
You want to fucking be a fucking mystery.
Everybody wants
Nah,
to
that's
be.
everybody, though.
Everybody want to be a mystery.
I don't know. I don't give a fuck.
Nah,
I'm kind of like, my dick's out, so the fuck what? All right, like you see it, you were going to see it anyway.
Right.
Like there's just nothing you could do about it. Fuck it. I just it doesn't bother me that people see my transparency or I'm open. I'm already. I don't have to be transparent because you're gonna see it already. You ain't seeing through it. I'm gonna put it in your face. So that that's me.
Nah, but see, one thing I learned about that too is one time I was reading about like how to make how to write stories or whatever, because I wanted to incorporate into storytelling in my rap. So they was like,
You
man,
do a good job at that.
Oh,
yo,
definitely
thank you,
do a good job at that.
So they was like, yo, main character. Whenever you got a main character, you want to give him flaws, because when you don't have flaws, he's too far for from the people. They can't relate, they can't connect. You gotta have something that make them say, damn, this nigga just like me. Damn, this nigga do this shit.
Yeah.
Right.
You know how
do
good
that?
that feel? Like, you know how they say misery love company, but it's
Yeah.
not like we want you to do bad, but
Right.
it's like,
You ain't the only one.
if you doing worse than me, it's like, damn, I'm gonna put my problems back in my pocket.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
That
It
nigga,
ain't that bad.
that nigga
but
all fucked up
if
over
you
there.
doing bad too, it's like, damn, I ain't the only one.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's like it's comfort. You feel me? So when I see somebody I look up to hurting or struggling and they embrace they struggle, like Cardi B. That's why I loved Cardi B, because
Cardi-
Cardi B
yeah,
had the
she
album.
would.
Fuck, y'all niggas can see
Yeah.
this shit. I'm raw. I'm rugged.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, I love that. You feel me? So, and I think that's the age we in. Like at some point, we all gonna reach that point. If you're not there now, like if you still faking it now, like, bro, you wasting your time, bro. You wasting it. Like we could see through it, bro.
Yeah.
You wasting your
Ain't
time.
no
The fake
hiding that.
followers, the fake views.
Ain't no hiding that. We can tell.
We could see through all
What
that
happens?
shit.
What happens? Because in your line of work as a rapper, there's so many imposters, so many. So what do you do, or how do you go about it when you're in the studio with one of these characters?
That's why I always study everything that's out there. Cause to be the best, you gotta know what everybody doing. Like you gotta know who's about to come up and creep and take your spot. So I just study everything. So when I do that, you know, I just factor it in. All right, what is everybody doing? Okay, what part of me is that's unique that I could incorporate that nobody doing? You feel me?
Right.
So it's like I figure like it's my message. You know what I'm saying? Like you see how you say like not everybody got a message. Like it's a lot of people out here who have messages, but you know I feel like my balance is pretty good. Like the music sound good, it has a message, it's catchy. Like across the board is well balanced. So I'm like, you know what? These other niggas killing them with quantity, I'm gonna kill them with quality.
And that's
But
always good to have quality, because
At a
that
rate of
right now,
consistency, you feel me?
quality right now is not in the music game.
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
no,
It's
not.
very rare
Because
to
we
find
in a
quality.
social media age, instant. We want it now. Tomorrow we're gonna forget this. What's the next thing? That we so fast. You know what I'm saying? But
Everything's changing.
what I peep is when I make a song that feel it's a situation. You remove time. It's a classic. It's there
timeless
forever.
music.
Because every time, you know what I'm saying? You know how they say you don't remember what somebody did. You remember how they made you feel.
Yeah.
It's like that. So I put that in the music. If I made you feel sad, I
You'll
got people
never
that
forget
call
that.
me like DM me, yo, man. I was about to commit suicide, man. I swear to God, your music. That's why I'm like, oh.
I did that.
Sometimes I don't even know what to write these people back. Like,
Yeah.
you feel me?
Yeah.
And I'll even like when I get the suicide ones, I'll even try to keep up with them because
Right,
you know, I
'cause
don't
you
want
don't
them.
wanna
You
fall
feel me? I
off,
feel like
yeah.
if God sent you to me, then
Let me try
I
that.
know something to, you know what I'm saying, to keep you, you know, straight. Because my music helped you. I got people who dealing with death in the family, whatever. And when they say, yo, I used your music to get through because of your music, I went to college. It's like, all right, I gotta be really conscious of what I'm saying. But you gotta understand, you messing with these people's emotions.
Right. So you gotta be careful.
You fucking
Because
with their
anything
soul.
you could say could veer them
Exactly.
off.
You know what I'm saying? So knowing that, I always make music from what I feel. Cause one thing energy is, it can't be destroyed, only transferred from one to the other. So whatever I feel when I put in the song, y'all gonna feel the same thing.
Y'all gonna get that right back.
So the songs y'all hear and y'all feel, damn, just know I felt the same shit recording it. So I always try to pack that much emotion and feeling into it, cause whatever you pack in it, they gonna dig that out. You feel
Because
me?
at that point, it's not just a song anymore.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not just music. You know what I mean?
Yeah. For some people, this is life.
Yeah,
It's become
man.
their life.
It's a psychiatrist when you going to sleep. You know, throw that song on real
Like
quick.
even the last tape I dropped, I feel like that's kind of like my most personal shit, cause I'm really saying some shit like
Shattered.
it's my real life.
We're gonna listen to that on the
I
way
got
home.
caught cheating. I admitted to it. I said why I cheated. I said the good side, the bad, the ugly in 3 songs. Bro.
It's on
only
iTunes, ain't it?
Yeah, it's everywhere.
I'm gonna go grab that right now.
iTunes, YouTube. Appreciate that, bro.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Damn,
So,
damn.
You got some shirts out too, some wear. So is this new? Cause
You
it's-
got it on right now.
Yeah.
I
It's
just
new. It's
need new energy.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
nigga, the energy line.
Yeah.
I love that.
That's
phrase,
dope.
bro.
That's one of the songs that's on the tape. Number 3, New Energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it about?
It's basically like, all right, so the breakdown of the tape, it's crazy. Like, a lot of times when I put my tapes together, the theme don't really hit me. Like, it put itself together.
Right.
So the breakdown of the tape, the first song is basically like, fuck you, suck my dick, I'm angry.
Right.
Second song is, yo, I'm explaining the problem. Feel me? So whereas the first song was me reacting to the problem, but it's a plot twist to that song. But the second song was me explaining da-da-da-da, and the third song is the solution. You feel me? So in 3 songs, I took you from break up to
Was it like
Yeah,
was
I'm
it like
back
that?
now.
Was it like that for real?
yeah,
Were
that's exactly like.
you were angry at first, then you're like, all right, look.
I mean, I wasn't angry. I was more angry at myself because I hurt my wife. You feel me? Like the sad, like I said about energy, the sad she felt. Like I really love my wife, so
Yeah.
if I see her hurt, I'm gonna hurt.
You felt that.
So that's one. But
Yeah.
the fact I made you hurt, that's 2
It
and
hurts
1. It's
even
like,
worse.
oh man,
Double.
I felt like shit. You feel me?
So, damn, like I asked another artist that came for an interview. When you do your music, when you do your EPs and your music, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you ever? Because I know if I could sing,
Mm-hmm.
but
You
I would-
can't sing, dog.
I cannot. But if I could, I would
You
not
would.
use it the best way. Okay, I
What-
mean,
you'd use it for pussy.
Baby, let me get it. So I'm saying you never had it like your girl. Like, did you give this to her and be like, baby, this is how I feel? Like, use it.
She the first person I heard.
she
the
heard it,
shot.
right.
I would not put it out if she didn't approve of it. 'Cause I'm not
Nice.
gonna put something out that's gonna disrespect
That
you.
makes
Right,
sense.
right, right.
I'm gonna have kids. They gonna grow up. I don't want them. I don't want you feeling the way no one ever hurt you. So when she heard it, and I seen she liked it, she like, damn. And her response was, so you finally telling them the real you, huh?
Oh wow.
And I was like, yes. Because I know it's
One
real.
step closer.
So
I know it's real. You feel me? If you tell me it's real, it's the real me, then I know it's the real me.
So-
Not saying the other music wasn't, but it's like I'm giving y'all me now. You feel me?
So before, like way before your old lady, your wife,
Mm-hmm.
you never used your music in an evil way.
I mean, that's
Nigga,
not
yeah.
to say I intentionally did it, but that's how I'm in
The
that's how I'm
debacle
in the
he's in
debacle I'm in
now.
now.
Oh my God!
The power of his
Yeah,
music
bro. Yo,
allowed.
even after Shattered, the DMs is on Smash right now.
Come on, cuz.
But I'm focused now. You feel me? So
Focus,
it's like,
man.
because you
What you trying to
understand.
do, James? He trying to get his wife
Like,
back.
not even
No.
not even on no cocky shit, but I know what I'm saying is Shattered because it's real, and I know, like, I get DMs about, yo, this is the shit that my boyfriend don't want to tell me.
Oh wow.
This is my exact relationship.
'Cause,
I'm playing this
yeah,
around my boyfriend, he
yeah.
looking crazy, or I'm riding with my girl and she looking at me
puzzle
stupid.
fits.
It's that kind of shit. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So it's like, for the niggas, I'm like, hey, put the charge on me, bro. I'm gonna be your voice. You feel me?
Play
when,
this right quick.
When you get roped, just play it. Or say Monk did it. Monk made me do it. I'll take that charge for you. Since I got caught for all niggas. You feel me?
That's
Damn,
real.
That's how I look at it. You feel
I
me?
ain't in
So-
no
man.
relationship, but nigga, when I do get in one and I fuck up, me remote.
Oh,
Matter of
yeah,
fact,
yeah, yeah,
matter of
yeah,
fact,
yeah.
I'm gonna call you up. Hey, Mark, look, I need you to perform this track for me live, right?
Please, I'm about to FaceTime you, dog. Just,
FaceTime you, just go ahead. I'll put the instrumental on.
just the first 2 bars, man. Just real
I done had
quick.
somebody make me pull up and sing to their girl for their birthday before.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the music is that real. And she cried in front of me.
Music is powerful.
Like I done been at the hospital.
You got a talent, bro.
Having a baby, and I see a fan and they hysterical, and I see other people looking at them like, what the fuck wrong with it? They're like, oh my God. You know, like, I ain't the biggest person out here, but to see that is like,
You see what you're doing.
fuck I'm doing.
You see what you're doing.
Cause you know I'm real modest. I'm real humble and modest.
Nah,
you
Yeah,
definitely, you
very.
feel
are.
me? Like a
Very.
motherfucker be like, yo, you dope. I'm be like, it's alright.
I'm
You know what I'm saying? Even if I feel like it's dope, I'm like, it's okay. Cause I don't like to be cocky or I'm better than you. Da, da, da.
Right,
I like
right.
to, if it is, I like to let the work speak. You feel me?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
that's why my fan base is so solid. Cause I ain't saying nothing. They the ones.
They
going
doing
out
the-
there.
doing
they
that.
doing the
Yeah,
legwork.
let
I
the
just go in
travel
the
for you.
studio. They tell me what they like. I put it out. You feel me? And shout out to my fans
Solid
and followers.
guys.
Are these
and family.
are
you feel me?
these all the brothers you have here?
It's one of them missing. And a sister.
Thought this was Zoe Dollars. I thought this was Zoe Dollars. I'm like, Zoe Dollars is this nigga brother. He ain't
Shout out to my
nobody.
brother, man. Shout out to the homie Zoe.
Yeah.
Yo, I fuck with Zoe, man. Zoe's the homie, bro.
Zoe,
Yeah,
man.
cool.
Hey,
Like, Zoe's another guy that's one of the humblest, like, person that I ever met.
I met him. We was at the studio. Cello was doing a drop for something.
We was at the studio and we met him at when we hosted Combat Fest.
Yeah.
Let me ask y'all something. When y'all met him, he was humble to where it's like, I ain't expect you to be this
Zoe
humble.
Dollars.
Bro, the man, he walked in, he was just like, yo, what's up, y'all boys? Like, what's up, man? Gave him a clap. He just sat down, got on his phone for like 2 minutes, went in the studio, listened to a song. He was like, y'all boys like that? I was like,
Yeah. See, that's the thing.
And he was just like,
you gonna sit there and vibe with you like, man, I knew you my whole life.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you feel comfortable.
Yeah, like he your homeboy that
chill
you visit.
cat,
The reason
man.
why I fuck with Zoe is because Zoe was supporting me at a time when I'm talking about nobody. Like, even when I saw him, like, he wasn't even Zoe yet. Like, when I saw him playing my song, it was a song I had called 305. And then the other thing, my bad, the other
you
thing
good.
is, he was playing it in front of Jim Jones. And he was doing it organically. Like, he didn't do it in a way like, I want y'all to see this. I had to kind of find him doing this. And I was like, oh, shit.
That's a bet.
Like, you know how hard it is, especially in Miami, to put your pride aside as a rapper to support another rapper.
Do you think it's enough of that in Miami?
It's starting to come now, but
I think
I don't
before
feel like it's enough.
I'm looking at it. I think before I don't
It
think
ain't
was
it ain't
too
enough
much
love
there.
in the city as far as
Yeah.
music goes. Like,
Yeah.
it's nothing wrong with every man for himself, because at the end of the day, all you got is yourself. But it's nothing wrong with helping the next man.
Comparing
look
it
at
to Atlanta,
Yeah, man.
It's not wrong.
the mecca in terms of a group or a
Or
love, you know, because
one hand wash the other.
they wash
Atlanta
each
got
other's
it down
hands
pat.
like a they figured it out. It's enough money out here for everybody. We all
It's too much money. It's so
Even-
much money that one person can't get it all. So we gonna put him
gonna
on.
put him on.
He can get as much as he gonna get. Then we gonna throw the next nigga on.
Boom.
Before he get on, we got 3 more niggas for you.
It's crazy that
feel
they
me?
figured it out. They put even niggas who beef put the beef aside and made this track. Let's get this money, and they make bangers. Unfortunately, down here, we haven't evolved to that just yet.
Nah,
Not just yet.
we have not evolved.
I think it might happen. It can, but
Nah, it's happening, but I think it's gonna take it's gonna happen from the bottom up.
I think
it's not gonna happen from
there
the
was
top
one
down.
time where Khaled had a lot of these guys together, but something happened where it split, and it started with Ace Hood when Ace Hood had the Khaled beef
Mm-hmm.
with. After that happened, you didn't see too much of Miami or South Florida niggas.
Nah, but see, even the
coop
thing
up.
with that, like, not even to diss no Khaled or Diddy or none of them, but they not from the
down,
city.
right?
Yeah.
So they don't.
Not even to knock them, but even if they wanted to give all their money, it ain't never gonna hit.
Yeah.
To somebody that's from the city.
Yeah.
Cause the city ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
we want a nigga that we saw out there for real.
That was
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
We was with him and he
I
did
did
it.
block.
So now when he coming back, now we really got hope. You feel me? Cause even the amount Khaled did do, it kind of did move the city. So shout out to Khaled. You feel me? Shout out to Diddy and
But
Birdman and everybody who moved here.
You got to. The city got to move itself.
Exactly.
Nobody. They didn't go to
it's
Atlanta
about the niggas
and bring
that's
the niggas
here.
together. Them niggas
Yeah.
in Atlanta brought themselves
But
together.
then it starts from the inside,
That's right.
and then they got to spread out. You
That's
feel me?
real.
So I feel like with Miami, it's starting to happen now. But the thing is, like, I feel like with Miami is like any day in Miami, you could get up and go to any club and see anybody.
Right.
You can see Rick Ross, you can see
anytime.
Madonna, you can see anybody.
Right.
You can go on the beach and see anybody. In other places, it ain't really like that. You feel me? In Miami, it's fast. So it's like, sometimes I feel like the people might have the mind state like, because I could be wrong, this is just my opinion. They can have the mind state like, who this nigga is? Like, even if they not thinking that, but it's like, I could see somebody who's already made it any day of the week. So we tend to not care about celebrity.
It's not that serious.
It's not
I
that
see you.
serious.
I can reach my hand out and touch you.
Bro,
and
you
go,
nobody,
right,
you feel me?
right. Yeah.
And then on top of that, the kind of money that people getting in Miami, you know what I'm saying? Not everybody, but you know what I'm saying? We live fast, we more hip to a lot of things.
Yeah.
Because when I go to other places that's a little more rural,
Right.
and it ain't that much.
Fast paced.
They appreciate anything.
Yeah. We say
Anybody that come through,
we
they
say
gonna
that
go crazy for
every
you.
time we leave South Florida, we get
The love
and
change.
yeah.
And I'm not even gonna say
And
South
we-
Florida. After you pass like Tallahassee, Jackson, like once you start getting northern Florida a little
Yeah.
bit, you start hearing Georgia on the radio.
Yeah, brother.
Everything changed,
Brother,
bro.
it's crazy. It's like, yo, I don't get this much love at the house.
That's true.
Damn.
Very true. That's very, very true.
And I don't know what that's about. I don't know if it's because I live here. I don't know if it's because you think you see me all the time. I don't know what the case is, but it's like that's. I feel like it should be more love because we're here.
Yeah, but see, and I think what I was saying earlier, I think we create a sense of ego for ourselves as rappers. Cause I know I have one, you feel me? But mine might not be as bad as the next man. But
Sure.
I know I have an ego sometimes where it's like, damn, man, these niggas ain't trying to help, man. Fuck these niggas, man. I'm gonna do this myself. I don't want it to be like that, but sometimes I know it's like, if I'm thinking this, I know everybody else thinking this.
Yeah.
But it's a pride in Miami people that's like, oh, I don't want to be no dick rider and tell this nigga his shit tight. Like, I done had some people tell me, yo, I bump your shit in the cut, homie, but hey, you dope, homie. Like, damn, why do you have to hide? But
that,
nobody wants to look like a dick rider. Nobody wants to put the pride aside to say, yo, you dope, bro. Even if I'm doing the same thing you doing. That's why when I see people like Iceberg and Zoe big me up or da-da-da-da, or
big fan of Iceberg.
even if they respond to me bigging them up, it's like, yes. So shout out to Berg, shout out to Zoe, them boys. Like, I feel like that's what we need more of, you feel me? But I think it's gonna take like, I think the independent scene gonna have to pop first. You feel me?
Yeah. It's been this same conversation down here for so
For
long.
long.
When is it gonna happen?
But and why I say that is because when I look around at Miami, and I could be wrong, but I'm going, like, once again, this is my opinion. Nobody really knows the business. Because at the end of the day, it's all rap. It's all fun. It's what we love. But this is
There's
the
business,
music
there's business behind it.
Right.
There's business behind
Sometimes niggas ask me for features, and I might play and be like, yo, you got your BMI? And they be like, what's that? It's like, oh,
it. Nigga, what is a BMI?
nigga, you don't even got your own. You ain't not even on top of your publishing.
Oh, see, I don't even.
Like, and then I know some artists who don't even know how much money they generate. They not on top of their shit. All they do is just go to the studio and rap. But that's what I don't like about being signed, because someone else is doing everything for you.
For you, yeah.
And then if you notice, you're always gonna see 10 years from now, this guy suing his account and he stole X amount of millions from him.
I had to talk with that about that somebody today.
He was never on top of his shit. Even if you're not knowledgeable enough to know the details, know enough to know if something is wrong.
Yeah.
Know enough to know the science of, okay, this is how much money I got coming in, this is going out, this is my paperwork, this is the rights I own, this is what my contract is saying. Niggas is signing contracts without a lawyer present. Niggas is signing contracts with the lawyer of the person that's giving them the contract.
Oh my God.
Like, you don't even know this, so
Well, you hitting home right here,
so
brother.
it's like,
you hitting home.
I feel like Miami is missing that management or that guidance.
Yeah.
And that's why I get mad sometimes when people look at, like, the other day I seen Bushy B, like, not saying he was lashing out or going on a rant, but that's going to prove my point. Every time a nigga voices his opinion or say something, we might say, oh, this nigga bitter, da-da-da-da. But, you know, he just basically said, like, you know, I'm from Miami. I never met none of the niggas that's already out here. I'm not going to name no names. And I still got a little fan base. I'm doing my thing. And these niggas ain't never reach out to help. And, you know, it was like a emotional conversation in the comments, back and forth. Like, you know, nobody's wrong.
Is it on live?
It's on Instagram. He put the post on Instagram.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? No one was wrong. And I was happy because at least we having a conversation.
Right.
This is the first step. What I don't like is people was looking at him like it was one person that said, oh, y'all always waiting for a handout, da-da-da-da, get your grind, da-da-da. But I was like, all right, sometimes it's not even about money. Like, you'll get mad at me for not knowing what I'm doing, right? But if you know better, help me.
Yeah.
Don't give me money. Tell me
what
how
I
to
can
do
do.
the BMI.
Right.
Show me how to get my publishing. Because it's just knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know if I go to a consultant, they might charge. But if you know this is going to help me better than money, help me. But I always feel like if you're going to judge somebody, if you're not going to help them or give them advice or try to put them in a position to get better, keep your comments to yourself. Keep your opinions to yourself. Or don't judge them to where you're right. You know what I'm saying? So when he sparked the conversation, it just shows you both sides of the argument. And nobody was wrong. I just feel like we need more of those conversations, because that's what it's going to take for us to say, all right, you know what? We tired of having these conversations. What we going to do?
Yeah.
Those awkward conversations are always needed. Those
The
rough
emotional ones, the ones you don't want to have.
You have to have
like
one.
when you, like, I'm sure you go through this all the time. You speaking to somebody that wants you in on a feature, and they talking about the concepts of the song and music video, and then you start talking about dollars. Like, hey,
Sometimes that's the hardest, bro. And honestly, like, not even on no cocky shit, not even on no I'm better than you or forgive me. Like, sometimes I ignore, like, I'm able to look at somebody and know if you're serious, because I know what I'm doing. And I remember watching a Wayne interview, and Wayne was like, How the fuck you gonna be standing next to me talking about what you doing or what you gonna do, and I'm doing it? You don't deserve to stand next to me, cause I ain't talking about it. I'm doing it. You feel me? So I'm able to see somebody that's like, yo, how much is it for a feature? And it's like, I charge X amount. It's like, I gotta get my bread up. Or one nigga even told me like, that's too much. Da, 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 da. But my thing is, I'm not just throwing any number out there, bro.
That's a number.
Mind you, I'm at a point where I'm actually making a living off my music.
And he told you that's too.
Sometimes the music pays my bills, but you gotta understand about the sacrifice I make. It's not gonna be paying my bills if I didn't put that into it. I done sacrificed rent bread before. Eviction notice at the door. You feel me? And I'm taking that bread and going to the studio or shooting videos. And my wife understands and she's supportive of it. So it's like, if I'm this serious and you're not that serious,
why am I fucking with you?
Why am I fucking with you?
Exactly.
You feel me? And not even just that. It's just like, the feature consists of the time I gotta take away from what I'm already doing. That's messing up my money I'm missing out, and I gotta book the session, I gotta pay the gas money, I gotta take time to go do the feature you want to do on your time, on your convenience. So you gotta pay me. Within the feature is the studio cost, the money I'm gonna pay for gas. So when I'm doing it, it's more easy
calculated.
for me. It's easy for me. I don't want to, yo, you want a feature? Yeah, I got you, bro. Now I'm spending gas money. I gotta pay for the mixing. I gotta pay for promotion. I gotta pay for this. It don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? And I always look at them like, if you were serious enough, you would know what I'm saying. But you're not serious. So if you lash at me like, oh fuck, then you're not serious.
Yeah.
Because anybody who's doing what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, they where I'm at with it. And that's how I'm able to humble myself when I get it from the people above me.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, okay, you know what? I just need to go harder. You feel me?
Man, you
Little Monk, boy.
so much knowledge. I got some questions for you, Monk.
All
Now,
right.
we're going to play this game called Rapid Fire.
It's just rapid
Rapid
fire,
fire.
brother. This is how this works, man. Look, we gonna loosen up because this shit was getting
It's tense. Some real deal stuff.
Let's get it. We
Now,
ain't
these
gonna run
que-
from it.
these- I like that. You gonna take this head on. These questions get crazy. They get normal. It's just a whole bunch of. It's a bowl full of all flavored wings.
You got 5 seconds.
I'm gonna count
5
you
seconds,
down.
alright.
You're gonna be a little
You
pressurized.
can pass one time.
Nah, I ain't gonna pass on them.
Oh,
Fucking real nigga, man. What the fuck, nigga? Only real
Like you
niggas
said,
out
I'm
here.
out here with my dick out, bro. I'm out here with my dick out too.
Uptown shit, cuz.
So, all right.
yeah.
Jonas, you got the countdown. First
This is my
question.
countdown. This is the countdown right here.
All right.
First question. D Blunt, D Cole.
D. Cole.
I don't know, bro.
Hey,
Hold
Cole.
on, wait. We're gonna talk about this for a little bit. I don't know.
I need the sauce on the D.
Bro,
Cole.
let me tell you
I
something
need
about
the
D.
sauce.
Cole. Them beans be too big and hard for me
bigger the
sometimes. I
better.
can't not see. That's disgusting.
I
It be
need
Chuck
big
Kinsey.
beans.
You feel me, Kinsey? You a D. Cole that nigga?
He said,
Tell
I'm a D Cole.
I'll take D. Blaney. All right, well, it's not about me. All right, next question.
All right. Slap in the face or get spit on.
Slap in the face. You spit on me, you gotta die.
Yeah, you gonna die.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a continuous
That's one of like
battle, bro.
that's one of the most disrespectful things you could ever do. That's not even that much, but it's like
It's just so. It's
one
you're
of the
doing
worst-
from
you just
within.
spit
it's like
on
saying
me,
fuck
dog.
you without saying fuck. That's what makes it bad. It's like fuck you. You know what I'm saying?
I should have asked you getting peed on and getting spit on. I should have asked you
If,
that.
all right, so then
Uh,
getting peed on again, spit on.
Spit on me. I'm gonna
Spit
fuck
on
you.
me.
You're gonna die either way.
Now-
But I don't want to tell the
Crazy,
story like, yeah, the nigga
dying.
peed on me, homie. I'm
You
not
gonna
telling that
die,
story on me.
But I'm gonna stab you with
Yeah,
that, but I'm
yeah.
gonna shoot you with this.
All right. So, next question. Would you rather do the lying or be lied to?
I'd rather be lied to.
Really?
Lie to me, yeah.
You don't want to lie?
Yeah, I don't want to lie.
Well, you just the
Yeah.
I want to go to sleep at night knowing I did. I expect people to lie to me, so it's nothing.
So you want to be the victim?
yeah, let me be the victim, cause I want to go to sleep at night knowing, damn. You know what I'm
like,
saying?
but
I didn't
you do
lie.
nothing wrong.
you want to be the victim knowing you were lied to.
Yeah,
Because you don't know the
think
lie
stress
until you
is-
find the truth.
Yeah, I think the stress is easier on that. It's both stress, you know what I'm saying? But I like sleeping at night knowing, oh my God, you saw me.
Right, I was
Right,
good.
right.
I kept it
Yeah.
100.
Mhm.
Okay.
So it was like that. Like even in the situation that with my wife, I'm not mad at her because I got caught cheating. I'm mad at her because I didn't tell her I'm not a one woman man. I'm not this. I'm that. So technically I lied. You feel
Right.
me? So I'm like, you know what? Next relationship I go into, I'm not lying. I'm not lying no more. You
Keep
feel
it
me?
100.
So yeah, I'd rather be lied to.
All right.
Mirror Monk here for the win, buddy.
Next
Yeah,
question.
yeah, I'm-
W's with these answers. nigga.
Biggie or Pac?
Pac.
Damn, he ain't even give it a second.
Yeah,
all right. Now we gotta
I
have
love
a
Biggie.
conversation.
I know damn near every Biggie, not every Biggie lyric,
But you're more of a Pac type rapper, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say
that's
that.
my number one like source of inspiration.
I
Like,
feel that.
Not saying I'm emulating him, but
He brings you a lot of
my path. Like when I go on down my path, Pac is like.
You can see
when
his
I ride,
street.
I'm gonna see Pac.
You see his street.
Nas.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna see these guys.
Those cerebral
You feel me?
type storytelling
J. Cole,
ass,
Kendrick,
yeah.
These are the
Yeah.
guys I see when I'm traveling my course. You feel me?
That makes sense.
So it's like that. I love Biggie. You feel me? But I just
You
That's
just a
what you
Pac guy.
prefer.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
either
Team
you
Pac.
Biggie or you Pac. That's kind of how it is.
So,
Okay, cool.
Trick Daddy in his prime or Ross?
Trick Daddy in his prime.
Damn.
Ooh,
I love Ross. Trick Daddy in his prime though.
you a real Miami.
You know
nigga
why?
with that
Because
answer. Ross came after though.
yeah, the time I was at, like Trick
Trick
came at
Daddy
a point
was
in my
that
life
guy.
where I
He
was
was-
learning myself.
Yeah.
and, like I was saying, I was living
think-
off Trick music.
I think the answer
The message, the-
goes off of when you
Yeah,
were
you feel
when
me?
he came up in dating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel me?
You hearing one of his songs is just deja vu.
Yeah, like this is me. Like Trick, how do you know this? And not to say Ross don't have those too, but I feel like when Rich Forever came out, I got so much money to that mixtape.
Yeah.
Listening to that mixtape, you're gonna boss up.
Yeah.
I don't care what you're doing.
Yeah.
You're
Ross
gonna listen to that
makes-
mixtape
Ross
and your
makes you
shit gonna go
feel-
up 10, 15, 20%.
Ross
whatever
makes you
you're
feel some
doing.
type of way, okay?
You feel me? So like I said, Trick is I'm in the streets, I'm going through, I'm grinding. Like, you know, it's like a pop, but it's my day pop.
Yeah.
Right here, you feel me? So it's like that.
You think we deserve another album from Trick?
Um,
Because Trick, he been talking about it on and off.
yeah, but
Look, man. Trick.
I'm okay if it don't matter.
he
to
don't
me, you
have
feel me?
to.
He can. I'm gonna support it. I'm
Right.
gonna go out there, but Trick, you gave me enough gold. Like
Yeah.
I'm still living off the old gold. You feel me? So if he do it at this point, he just doing
Timeless
it. Do
music.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, light skin or dark skin?
Dark skin.
Because your wife is dark skin.
No, his
She's
kids are a little
fair-skinned.
lighter. She's kind of.
She's fair skinned, but I'm gonna say from my experience, darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. That shit
Yeah.
ain't no joke.
All right. Well,
It
I
ain't
ain't
no
mad
fucking
at you,
joke.
bro.
Kenzie, you said you shut the
Something
fuck
about
up,
that
Kenzie.
melanin. You feel me?
I'm a dark skin.
Yeah.
I'm a dark skin connoisseur.
Yeah.
I do
I'm
have
dark.
a
I'm
little
team
light.
dark skin. Shout out to the light skin.
I
you feel me?
mean, I don't want to talk about this because the comments are gonna come from me. So I
Yeah, I know y'all gonna come for me. I know y'all coming for
Jonah
me.
love red
It is what
bones.
it is.
Jonah.
I do have
love-
a light skinned Jonah walking
It ain't
around.
light skin. That baby white. All right? It's a white baby. All right. Mangoes or cunt?
Tough.
Con.
I knew. Ooh, yeah. Okay.
That's a hard one, yo.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
tough.
yeah.
Now hold
That's
on.
hard.
Do you
That's
feel,
hard.
You feel like you
That's
turn
like
your
God
back
or
on
That
Jesus.
nigga
you
said-
hear me? It's hard, homie. Yo,
What y'all niggas do, man?
that's hard, bro. But I'm gonna say kun because of what
That
I
nigga-
used to go through to get mangoes. You get every, you know what I'm saying. But kun is like every now and then. Like,
Yeah, yeah. And then you gotta get
Growing
the
up,
right
yeah,
one.
bro.
Yeah, nah.
I mean,
Con,
I
bruh.
grow con, so, and I have 4 mango trees. So.
yeah, bro. I'm gonna say kun, bro. Sugar King. I love that
Yeah?
shit.
Yeah. All right. Last question.
No, hold on. I just want to divulge into this. It's a little tough though.
What you this
The right mango.
This is funny.
The right
that-
mango is. Think about a hot day.
Yeah, dog, and that's the thing. Y'all make me going against mango. Like if y'all had said mango and orange, mango and apple, mango all day. But
Hey, this is the one that hurts the most.
I don't-
Out of all the questions,
yeah, this
You made
this
me
the
do
toughest
that?
one. This
Like,
really
bro,
the
I
toughest
can't
one.
Every
be in this
mango you eat
interview
from
right
now
now,
on is gonna be trash. All the mango.
Right.
Hey, we heard what you said, dog.
But see, that's the thing. Is like the kun is so rare. Like I ain't eat kun in a long time, bro.
bro. We had
We was
comes
like
like,
that.
We was with Cello.
I ain't gonna lie. Growing up, it feel like they don't even make kun anymore, bro.
yeah,
You gotta grow
I don't
that
know if
shit.
I'm tripping,
You,
but
you maybe a little bit.
growing up, that shit was around. But now it's like I don't really.
We was with Cello and Dave. We was in North Miami, and we pulled up to some corner. Off, it was on 163rd, and no, it was on 6th, and it was some van, and they had nothing but con ready, and we just came up. Cello, yeah, you know, Cello. Boom, they chopped up that con, nigga. We was good. Like in Miami, it's like every other corner, nigga selling con.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
Yeah. So,
all right. So last question. This is I believe the toughest question. So brace yourself.
We gonna
Matter of
see.
fact, I think we should give him 3 seconds to answer this one.
no, you give him more, wouldn't you?
No, 3 seconds.
I'm gonna slow down my hand timer. This is a real hand. Y'all,
Go ahead,
y'all
I'm
can
ready,
buy
I'm
this on Walmart.
Raw dog or
Raw
strap?
dog.
You gonna have to hold on with this. You
I'm out here with my dick out, homie. Don't say that and not understand where I'm coming from, homie.
You didn't let me finish though.
If you're the president of the Dick Out Club, bro, you should know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Like,
Hey, don't finish that shit.
don't even ask me, bro. Like, yo, I have 4 kids, homie.
No, you out there.
Let me ask the question. He like, God, shut all that. Put your phone down.
Yeah,
man.
that's what I do.
Nah, man.
But to the kids out there, don't listen to me. I'm me, you know what I'm saying? Because you got to practice safe sex, you feel me?
Let me make my mistakes.
But my preference, you know, that's how I'm coming, man. That's how I'm coming through, bro.
Or strap up on a red light. Now you
Oh,
gotta
yeah,
say that.
I should let y'all. You know me, I'm a club. I'm a member of both clubs. You feel
Oh,
me? So,
fucking fuck.
me,
He's
it's like,
married, bro. Man, I got a wife,
yo,
bro.
I just have.
we're married. Like, it's nothing else you could do out here.
That's true.
That's like.
That's
and
like-
if you're gonna do it, who else to do
Who
it
else
with?
to do it with? Yeah.
Bro, that's why we're married. We're gonna do everything.
Yeah,
man,
Monk
you know what
said
I'm
he a
saying?
freaky,
Yeah, I'm all the way-
freak.
Yo, my name is Monk, homie.
It is
My
Monk.
name is Monk, homie. Like,
Yeah, okay.
you know what I'm saying?
Mirror Monk,
So,
ladies
yeah,
and
bruh.
gentlemen, Mirror Monk.
You
man.
here with Mirror Monk? We
Yeah.
did it.
Yeah.
We sat here. We talked. The most wokest nigga you'll find in probably Florida, shit,
Right.
the United States. Y'all go get his EP, which is Shattered.
Yes, it is.
It's on all
out
platforms.
now, available everywhere.
Okay, so you know, it's
We out here. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all-
We out here with our dick
y'all
out. You know what I'm
go
saying?
with the dick. I'm gonna get a shirt. With
Yeah,
the
I was
man
just about to
with
say
his
that.
dick.
Yeah, we gotta get
I'm
a
out
shirt,
here with
bro.
my dick out. Yeah,
And
you
shout
know
out to
what?
y'all boys, man. Shout out to James and Jonas for having me, man.
That's
This
love,
shit mean a lot to
man.
me, man.
Again, y'all get the EP. Y'all Google them. Y'all YouTube them. We got plenty of music out there. If y'all haven't got it, go get it. This is Let's Parlay, and we're out.
Chill.
What's up?
Hit the record button for me.
What's up? What's up?
Hey, it's James and Jonas. Click and subscribe so you can earn free good on the Sunday Spins.